A lot of you guys must have seen a video title and thought to yourself, what the is this video, right? Don't just jump the gun and start typing kuffar or infidel or atheist in the comment box below, but rather I want you to watch the video till the end so that hopefully by end of today's video you'll also understand why I came to such conclusions after personal experience of over 15 years. So we're gonna get right into it and we're gonna tell you why religions aren't working in 21st century till the end. First important thing is we have to know what is operational and what is not operational. So for example, to begin with, now you've got a nice Tesla car, right? One of the latest one. And you know the Teslas are most trending and the popular cars in the market right now. Now let's just say you've got one of those parked right outside your house in your driveway. Now you know the car's got autopilot function, it drives by itself, it's got a self-parking mode, and you know it's got them beautiful leather seats and in-house cinema. But one thing to ponder here, what if that car has all the geeky good stuff in there, all the cool and the gadgety side of things and the more modern side of things, but the motors of that Tesla has failed or the motors aren't working? So basically you cannot drive the Tesla, but the Tesla is in your driveway. Now, being honest to yourself, do you think that Tesla is worth anything? Or do you think Tesla as being a vehicle, which is the main purpose of having a car with 4 wheels, is for you to get to from point A to point B? If Tesla cannot provide you that, if that car cannot provide you that, then that means that car is not fulfilling its purpose. Regardless of all its functions and all the, if something is not fulfilling its purpose, that means that particular item or system is faulty or is corrupted. So it's not doing what it's supposed to be, but rather is there and stuff like that. Now let's compare the same example with religions, right? So in 21st century we have many religions. We have Islam, we have Christianity, we have Judaism, we have Hinduism, Sanatan Dharma, and we also have Sikhism, right? So my point of argument is that yes, there are beautiful religions out there in the world, but are they fulfilling their purpose? When you practice a religion, do you feel a change? Do you see a change around you? Is it getting you anywhere, you know? Beside the monotonous, worships, rituals you do every day. For instance, in Islam there's 5 times a prayer. In Christianity you gotta visit church on every Sunday. Then in Sikhism you have to go to the Gurdwara, and Hinduism you have to go to temple, worship to the idols, and I'm just trying to prove a point here. Are you actually getting connected with God? Because the problem is a lot of you guys don't even know what are you practicing religion for. You have not been able to ask this question to yourself, that why am I practicing this religion? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And what impact is going to make into my life? And where will I end up after this temporary life in this world? So these are the questions a lot of people don't ask themselves, and this is why they are always kept in this little cage of their thinking, of their cultural thinking, of their religious baggage, that they cannot think outside the box and they cannot ask these questions. Hence why they just go with the flow. Here's the problem. In 21st century, God is not even on the list. I'm telling you, God is out of trend, because every religion out there has been divided into many sects and their own little partitions. But the problem with that is every little sect in every religion has their own agenda. Some have agenda which are promoted by financial gains. Others have some sort of a terrorist relationship towards these organizations. And you look around yourself, there are so many religions out there, but today there still hasn't been a world peace, or humanity is still lacking true connection with God in their lives. And that's what the problem is. This is why when I'm saying the religions are failing in 21st century, this is the very basic reason why they are, because religions are no longer controlled by prophets which was sent by God, but now they control or they're run by a local clergyman. Yes, they are run by a local chap in your town who had just studied for you. Now he's become a priest of your local mosque or your local church or local temple, are out there fulfilling their own desires rather than helping humanity. Now honestly guys, I was literally like you. I was confused, I was lost, I didn't know I was practicing religion for 15 years or so. You know, since I became 12, I was actually a practicing Muslim. I used to go to madrasa, I used to read Holy Quran, I used to go to the mosque 5 times a day. I did all I could. But personally speaking, I never felt a connection with God. I never found divinity. I always wished, you know, I wanted something out of this world to happen to me. I wanted to feel connected. Now, since one day I was actually in a lot of despair, and I was in the lowest point in my life after such calamities and troubles I was going through in my life, and I did see a ray of light coming through my door. Was that I was actually on YouTube, or I was on Google, and I came across Sufi courses. So this website is called suficourse.com. Now, this suficourse.com originated originally from ALRA TV on YouTube. So when I actually bumped into it, then I actually began to know, alright, so this is the spiritual sciences behind every religion. There are spiritual sciences working inside us, which makes us who we are. So when we say the spiritual knowledge is there, but they managed to take it out, because you have to be appointed by the divine supreme authority in order to purify others, in order to awaken other people's heart. And hence why these guys actually shunned all the spiritual practices and came to all the scriptures, all the literary biblical words, and made everything black and white. So that was my perception of why religions are failing in 21st century, and they are not actually promoting peace, but rather they're coming hubs for terrorists who actually interlink in religion and actually run terrorist campaigns through religions. So this was my observation. So let me know what you guys think about what I just said today. Do you agree with what I said? And how do you feel about what I said today? Has it made a little space in your heart to actually be able to question, or be able to find out more about what is beside what you know? So I hope this video was helpful, because I did try my best to get a point across to you without becoming too harsh and becoming too mean, because we have to flatten things out in order for you to understand from the basics what is going on and what is going around you. So in order to be able to actually come to your true self. And this is the whole journey. Found my destination through my struggle and journey, and I'm actually now reaching out to other loving souls in the world who could possibly receive this message through this video. So here it was. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next series, because the next one is going to be a bit hilarious. So see you for now, and ta-da!